Ladies and gentlemen, seekers of truth and lovers of mystery, welcome to the Mindbender. Today, we are diving into the depths of one of history's most captivating enigmas, Atlantis. Sit back, relax, and prepare to be enthralled by a tale that has fascinated humanity for over 2 millennia. Our story begins with Plato, the great philosopher of ancient Greece. Born in 427 BCE, Plato was a student of Socrates and the teacher of Aristotle. He wrote numerous philosophical works, but for our journey today, we focus on 2 of his dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, written around 360 BCE. These are the texts where the legend of Atlantis first appeared, setting the stage for a mystery that continues to baffle and inspire. Plato introduces Atlantis in Timaeus. In this dialogue, Socrates is discussing the ideal state with his friends, Timaeus, Critias, and Hermocrates. It is here that Critias recounts the story of Atlantis, which he claims was passed down to him by his grandfather, who heard it from the great Athenian statesman Solon. Solon, in turn, supposedly learned of Atlantis during his travels in Egypt, where priests told him of a mighty civilization that existed 9,000 years earlier. According to Critias, Atlantis was a vast island located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, known today as the Strait of Gibraltar. The island was larger than Libya and Asia Minor combined, and was ruled by a confederation of kings. Its people were said to be incredibly advanced, possessing great wealth and technological prowess. The capital city of Atlantis was a marvel of engineering, designed in concentric rings of water and land, with a grand acropolis at its center. Plato's descriptions are rich in detail. The Atlanteans built magnificent temples, palaces, and harbors. The Temple of Poseidon, their patron god, was particularly splendid, with its walls covered in silver and gold, and a roof made of ivory. The island was abundant in resources, with fertile plains, lush forests, and an array of exotic animals. Atlantis seemed like a paradise on Earth. But as the story goes, the Atlanteans' virtues declined over time. Initially wise and just, they became corrupt and power-hungry, seeking to conquer other lands. Their hubris angered the gods, and Zeus, the king of the gods, decided to punish them. In a single day and night of catastrophic earthquakes and floods, Atlantis was swallowed by the sea, disappearing forever. The tale continues in Critias, where Plato delves deeper into the story. Critias describes the societal structure of Atlantis, its laws, and its achievements. The Atlanteans were a sophisticated people with advanced knowledge in various fields, including architecture, agriculture, and navigation. They had a powerful navy and conducted trade with other parts of the world. Their capital city was divided into 10 districts, each ruled by a king, with the central government overseeing the entire island. Despite its fantastical elements, Plato's story of Atlantis was not intended merely as a legend. Many scholars believe he used the tale as a moral allegory to illustrate the dangers of hubris and the inevitable downfall that comes with it. For Plato, Atlantis represented a warning to his fellow Athenians about the perils of losing their moral compass and giving in to greed and ambition. However, the mystery of Atlantis doesn't end with Plato. Over the centuries, countless explorers, historians, and enthusiasts have sought to uncover the truth behind the legend. Could there have been a real Atlantis? An advanced civilization that met a sudden and tragic end? Or was it purely a product of Plato's imagination, a story crafted to convey philosophical truths? One of the most compelling theories links Atlantis to the eruption of the Thera volcano, present-day Santorini, around 1600 BCE. This catastrophic event was one of the most powerful volcanic eruptions in history, leading to the collapse of the Minoan civilization on nearby Crete. The Minoans were highly advanced, with impressive achievements in art, architecture, and technology. The sudden destruction of their society due to a natural disaster bears striking similarities to Plato's account of Atlantis. In the late 19th century, an American politician and writer named Ignatius Donnelly reignited interest in Atlantis with his book, Atlantis, the Antediluvian World. Donnelly argued that Atlantis was not only real, but also a cradle of civilization that influenced cultures around the globe. He suggested that the Atlanteans were the precursors to other great civilizations like the Egyptians, the Maya, and the Incas. Although his ideas were speculative, Donnelly's work captured the public's imagination and spurred further exploration and research. Modern archaeology and oceanography have continued to search for evidence of Atlantis. Discoveries of submerged cities and ruins, such as the underwater structures off the coast of Yonaguni, Japan, and the Bimini Road in the Bahamas, have fueled speculation about the existence of lost civilizations. While these findings are intriguing, none have been definitively linked to Atlantis. Beyond the realm of myth and fiction, the search for Atlantis has led to significant scientific advancements. Oceanography, the study of Earth's oceans, has benefited from the quest for submerged civilizations. Techniques like sonar mapping and underwater archaeology have uncovered important insights into ancient maritime trade routes, submerged settlements, and the effects of climate change on coastal regions. As we explore the mystery of Atlantis, we must also consider its broader implications. Atlantis represents the human yearning for a golden age, a time of harmony and enlightenment that seems forever out of reach. It reminds us of the fragility of civilizations and the consequences of hubris and moral decay. The search for Atlantis reflects our quest for understanding and the eternal pursuit of knowledge. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Atlantis legend is its universal appeal. Across different cultures and epochs, we find tales of sunken lands and lost civilizations. In Hindu mythology, there is the story of Dwarka, a city said to have been submerged by the sea. In Celtic lore, there is the legend of Wise, a city swallowed by the ocean due to the moral failings of its inhabitants. These parallels suggest a shared human experience and a collective memory of natural disasters that have shaped our history. The legend of Atlantis also encourages us to reflect on our own society. Are we, like the Atlanteans, at risk of losing our way due to greed and corruption? Are we ignoring the warnings of environmental degradation and climate change? The story of Atlantis serves as a cautionary tale, urging us to learn from the past and strive for a future where wisdom and virtue prevail over hubris and exploitation. In recent years, the search for Atlantis has taken on new dimensions with advances in technology. Satellite imagery, deep-sea exploration vehicles, and sophisticated computer models have opened up new possibilities for locating submerged landscapes. While definitive proof of Atlantis remains elusive, these technologies are providing valuable data that could one day solve the mystery. And so, the tale of Atlantis invites us to dream, to explore, and to reflect on the world around us. It challenges us to look beyond the horizon and seek the hidden truths that lie beneath the surface. In this way, the legend of Atlantis endures, inspiring generations to come and reminding us that the journey of discovery is as important as the destination. Thank you for joining me on this thrilling exploration of Atlantis. Here on the Mindbender, we believe in the power of curiosity and the endless pursuit of knowledge. May the spirit of Atlantis continue to inspire us to seek the unknown, to question the obvious, and to imagine the extraordinary. Until next time, keep bending your mind and exploring the mysteries of our world.